Hortech Incorporated is a wholesale greenhouse operation that deals primarily in containerized perennial material that goes to the landscape industry as well as garden centers. We decided to become MEAP verified. Initially, I had been reading quite a bit in the trade journals about different environmental certification programs and was seeing a trend where many of the buyers in the industry were actually requiring that companies had one certification or another to be considered as a vendor. Through that process, talking with employees, family members, friends, found that there was a real interest in the community and within our staff to not only say we practice environmentally sound methods, but that we're actually verified by a third independent party that says, yes, you are meeting these criteria on a regular basis. There were many things that we had to do, although luckily there was a lot of things that we had already accomplished. And for instance, we have a pretty extensive biological control program that we've had in place for probably over 10 years now. That has allowed us to reduce our conventional pesticide use. So some things were already in place, but there were several things that we were educated on, and that was another reason to go through this process, was to learn. So we learned about more things as far as like pesticide containment, secondary containment, runoff from our facility. We had backflow prevention on our wells and pumps in place, but we learned that there was a better prevention system and therefore installed that. Employee education and training. We have a very extensive training program, but through this process we learned that we needed to add some more things to it, particularly for our applicators who use pesticides and handle pesticides on a regular basis, such as make sure we have spill kits available, decontamination kits available for them, so we can react to any accidents that may occur. In addition to that, we put together an emergency action plan that's actually posted at the entrance. That took a lot of work from our maintenance manager to have that information available for first responders so they know where things are stored and how to react to any possible emergencies we might have on the nursery. Each operation is going to have different challenges in order to meet the verification, and I guess the important thing to understand is it's self-imposed, it's voluntary, so you can set your own time frames for the things that may be more costly. It's not like you have to write a check today. It took us 1.5 years to become verified, and we didn't really even have a lot of cost associated as far as facility changes or supply changes that we had to make. Most of our cost was in our time to address the issues. But every operation is going to be a little different, but I would just go back to it's just the right thing to do.
For more information, call the MEAP office at 517-373-9797 or visit our website at www.maeap.org.